Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Gemini? Eight of Swords, Gemini, that's your energy at the foundation. And Gemini, in this depiction, we can see the Eight of Swords from another vantage point. Okay, and what this is telling me, I'm picking up a heavy energy from you guys around avoiding something. Now, what I think this is you avoiding seeing the truth around a certain individual or individuals in your life. It's an energy of really staying asleep to whatever this mechanism is that's been working in your life. But what I feel is taking place here is the divine is starting to show you from this different vantage point how you are showing up energetically speaking, let's say in the eyes of God. Bound to this energy of not accepting the truth and allowing these three crows, however they show up in your life. Could be three people. Doesn't have to be. But it's an energy of you seeing through the eyes of God how this is truly affecting you and your progress moving forward. You have made yourself a prisoner to whatever this is here. This could be a relationship. It could be a family dynamic. It's going to be different for all of you. But simply put, it's an energy of you not wanting to accept the truth, but rather allowing yourself to stay a prisoner in some capacity to whatever this karmic cycle is that's unfolding in your life. What do we have at the sacral? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy at the sacral. This goes along perfectly with what I'm saying, Gemini. There's this energy of this illusion that you're trying to cast out over this energy. It's an energy of you trying to sweep it under the rug. It's an energy of you trying to fill in the cracks. It's an energy of you masking some sort of pain, Gemini. For some of you, there's an energy here where I feel you're trying to hide this from other people that may care for you, something like this. It's like you don't want people to see the truth. Simply put, Gemini, this is an energy of you lying to yourself, lying for this other person or these other people. It's an energy of you continuing to feed the illusion. This is an energy here, Gemini, of you being your own worst enemy. You're deceiving yourself. And for some of you, this might not even be you, Gemini. This could be somebody you're dealing with. Take it as it fits. What do we have at the solar plexus? Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy at the solar plexus. And what's crazy here, Gemini, is you actually have everything you need to truly step into your power. But the silver lining here, Gemini, in all of this, is that I feel that this energy that you're stuck in has culminated. It's increased to a point where there's about to be a break. I feel the floodgates opening. I feel you're about to awaken from this energy. And I know this energy very well, and I'm not a Gemini. In fact, I don't even have a lot of Gemini in my chart. You don't have to be a Gemini to even resonate with this. It's an energy where things get so bad. You've been lying to yourself for so long, deceiving yourself, but there's some sort of a break, and you're able to access the vision of this timeline that's trying to open up for you. I feel that this is going to be in combination with this energy of the divine showing you yourself, right? How you're showing up energetically speaking. It's like once you see this, something in you just breaks. You start to take the power back, Magician at the solar plexus. You really start to see your worth. You really start to realize just how powerful you are. And you do decide to take action here. You hold this vision over your life of this reality that you want to be at the center of, Gemini. And I feel you moving towards this energy. Once this break happens, you will get to a space where you refuse to lie for these individuals any longer. You refuse to deceive yourself for the benefit of these individuals. Magician at the solar plexus. This is you taking complete control over your life. I just saw the Ace of Swords, which is all about victory, mental clarity. Goes along perfectly with what we're saying. Eight of Cups, Pisces energy at the heart. Moving on from this. Withdrawing from this energy. It's an energy of really leaving it all behind. You've learned everything there was to learn. You've gained all the wisdom you needed to gain. And now it's time to release and move forward. It's like this magician comes in like a superhero in your life. Gets you out of there, but this is you being your own superhero. It's just an energy of empowerment. This Eight of Cups at the heart is you releasing any sort of connections to these cycles, these individuals. Any sort of emotion you held, you release, you leave behind. You don't hold on to resentment or bitterness, you leave it all behind. There is a fresh start on this table here, however this is showing up in your life, Gemini. What do we have at the throat? What do we have at the throat, please? What do we have at the throat? High Priestess, Pisces energy at the throat. This is you allowing your intuition to guide you into the new timeline. Magician and High Priestess, very powerful energy here. This is you recognizing all your power and truly trusting yourself and this higher guidance you're receiving. Everything changes once you have this clarity, this illumination, this perspective change. Eight of Swords at the foundation. This person you once were becomes a memory of the past. You start to see your past self as somebody who was imprisoned, somebody who hadn't truly awoken to their highest potential, somebody who was allowing other people to keep them in a place of fear, unsure about yourself and your place in the universe. You also start to see that those individuals who did that to you are of a lower vibrational dominion. They are in alignment with something demonic. These individuals have entity attachment in some capacity, because no sane individual would want to put anybody through this energy, Gemini. You also start to recognize this. This is you really recognizing how the devil was working in your life. And you also recognize that the devil was working in your life in this capacity because the devil is scared of who you're going to become. You are a threat. You are a threat to the system that is put in place inside of the matrix to keep high vibrational light workers like yourself trapped in illusion, not allowing you to receive higher guidance and work inside of your God-given purpose on this planet to help heal the collective and raise the vibration of this planet. Each one of us plays a role. This is you recognizing all of this. It's like you come online and you get the blueprints. What do we have at the third eye? What do we have at the third eye? The Lovers, Gemini, that's your energy at the third eye. This is you overcoming all this chaos in your life through divine guidance, Gemini. This is you following your inner voice, your intuition. It's like here you are. This is your 3D self, chained and bound with this serpent, keeping you captive. And then here's your higher self coming down, rescuing you. You come online, you calibrate with your higher self. It's an energy of harmony, balance, no longer stuck in the cycle of discord and imbalance and struggle. It's over. There's an emphasis in this spread around your passion and creativity. Orange, sacral energy. This is what this is all about. It's all about your purpose. This is why they wanted to keep you stuck in this energy. There's something you're supposed to be doing, Gemini. For those of you who don't know what it is, you will come online, you will remember once you withdraw your energy from this cycle. What do we have at the crown? Too many cards. I just saw I think that was the Ace of Wands and the Death card. So complete transformation. Again, emphasis on creativity as well. What do we got there? Two of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Lord of horrendous change. This is you taking complete control over your life, no longer in this argumentative, indecisive energy with these individuals. It's like every day of your life was just consumed by discord and disharmony and arguments, chaos. This was all to distract you, to suck up your time and energy. But then this energy comes through, you see the way. It's like this harmony comes through in the midst of all the conflict. This energy of control and balance all comes to you with the flip of a switch, right? I just pictured you embroiled in discord and arguments with these individuals, and then all of a sudden you stop. You just tune it all out. You hear the voice of God. You feel yourself come online. You feel yourself wake up. In the midst of all this chaos, everything just changes. It's like they say something or you see something. 8 of Swords, right at the foundation. You just zoom out and you see yourself from this higher perspective, and it changes everything. Your vantage point shifts. You know, I think you can get just about anybody out of a bad situation or circumstance if you can get them to change their perspective and shift their vantage point. It's an energy of stepping outside of yourself and seeing yourself from this higher vantage point, looking down over your life. And I know that energy. I've been through that before. Years and years ago, I was struggling with something, and something just took place. Well, it was God working in my life in some capacity. It's like I had this outer body experience in a waking moment. And I saw myself from a higher perspective. I saw the error in my ways. And everything changed in that moment. I was never the same ever again. And I was able to break out of that particular karmic cycle I was in with this particular behavioral pattern that I'm speaking of. This is what I'm getting here, Gemini. Very powerful energy of perspective. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot? Let's see what demons are trying to keep my Gemini's root chakra blocked, please. The Empress, Gemini. This is a succubus energy that's been working in your life, Gemini. It's an energy that's always draining you out, draining you of your life force. This is an energy that also wants you to be dependent on them, keeping you creatively blocked, having no growth in your life, feeling insecure. Beneath them is the key to all of this, Gemini. Okay, too many cards. What do we have there? Judgment and 2 of Swords. It's an energy of stagnation and keeping you in this place of confusion. What do we have at the sacral? Ace of Swords underneath that Ace of Cups. This is an energy of confusion. It's an energy of chaos. Goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. It's also an energy of poor judgment. But this is an energy that was working in your life, Gemini, because you allowed it to, because you didn't see it for what it truly was. It's like this energy was encouraging some sort of carnal nature within you, keeping you stuck. It's like an energy of these individuals nurturing all the worst qualities about you, bringing out the worst in you, not bringing out the best in you. Maybe some of you were drinking a lot when you're around these people, or smoking or something. This is just an example, or eating poorly because you were always stressed out. They encouraged that. It's like they wanted you to be in this like hedonistic kind of nature, which is an overactive sacral chakra energy. It's a very manipulative, overly emotional energy. Libra, Taurus energy with this Empress, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with this Ace of Swords. What do we have at the solar plexus? Wow. Lovers again. We have it twice, right? So this goes along perfectly with what we're saying here, right? It's like here you are, rescuing yourself, being the superhero in your own life by way of this perspective shift. It allows you to be released from this, let's say, mental imprisonment, right? 8 of Swords at the foundation. And now we have confirmation around this energy working in your life, because here it is. Lovers, Zephyr. This is read as a reversal. So this is an energy here. So we're right on target. That was keeping you in this energy of disharmony. It's an energy of struggle, arguments, discord. It's also an energy of having misaligned values, so you don't align with your higher self. keeping you in this sort of hedonistic energy, however that shows up for you, or that's the energy they brought into your life, energy of manipulation. And this also goes along perfectly with what I was saying, because Zephyr, right, Lover's Gemini energy, is a hedonistic energy. It's an energy of succubus or incubus energies in your life. It's an energy that want to make you infertile, male or female. It's just an energy of not having growth in your life, which is this Empress in reverse energy. See, I read these as reversals because they're demon energies working in your life, low vibrational energies that are going to work through other individuals, these other individuals in your life that keep you stuck inside these karmic cycles. This can also be an energy of your own self-doubt. What do we have at the heart, please? What do we have at the heart? Malfas, Ten of Swords, Gemini energy again. So we have a lot of Gemini on this table. Gemini, 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 Gemini. These energies wanted to end you, Gemini. That was their whole purpose in this whole exercise. These energies are backstabbers. These energies wanted to keep you in this place of crises and just always having some sort of energy of feeling let down, betraying you behind your back, backstabber energy, consuming you with loss, endings, failure in your life, this very wicked kind of energy. Gemini, you need to remember that the only way that these energies can have power over you is if you allow them to. That's why there's this flip of the switch energy. You seeing the truth and you're like, oh my God, you come online and you remove yourself, however that shows up for you. You realize that you do hold all the power. Magician energy at the solar plexus. You're the most powerful one in the room, by far. They're not even on the same level as you. You're an angel amongst demons. Rahale, Three of Swords, Libra energy, love and submission. So this is an energy of you now recovering from all this loss, moving forward, ending this energy of feeling secluded and releasing all this sorrow, releasing the pain, moving into this very optimistic energy, forgiving, heart energy, so you can move forward. It's mostly about just forgiving yourself, Gemini, that you didn't see it sooner. That's really it. Forgiving your higher self that you didn't take the intuitive messages because you couldn't. And of course, your higher self and the divine knows this. They're like, Gemini, you don't need to apologize. We understand, but it is all a part of the healing, so we'll go ahead and accept the apology, even though you don't need to. We saw exactly what you went through. But it's an energy where, wow, I just pictured you dropping to your knees and crying. But it's not the sort of cry that comes from a place of feeling pain and sorrow. It's an energy of happiness that you finally saw the light. But there's this energy of having this great love for yourself because you just saw what you went through from this higher perspective. Looking at yourself like a child of the universe through God's eyes, this perspective shift. You have great sympathy and compassion for yourself. It's an energy of you coming home to yourself, Gemini, is what I'm feeling here. Heavy energy of calibration. But this is also you getting your wings. Driving this sword through that cycle of the past, closing it out forever. Eight of Cups, moving on, releasing this energy. What do we have at the throat? Two of Wands, Aries energy, Jalil at the throat, the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. This is you stepping into your personal power, progressing forward, making all these plans for the future now. This is a whole new timeline for you, Gemini. You're moving towards success in a very quick manner because you've released this energy from your life now. But there's also this energy, like I was just saying, with this Three of Swords here. It's like you're looking back. It's like you're holding your pulse. You're like, oh my God, was that even real? How could they be so wicked? What do we have at the third eye? Wow. And there it is. The devil, Samael, the severity of God, seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. And there he is, shuffling off because you see him for who he truly is. And the devil is a coward. So once you spot the devil in your life, it runs off. It retreats. It can't feed off you if you know it's feeding off of you. This is you leaving all of this behind. You seeing just how truly wicked and evil this energy was in your life. It was the devil working in your life. The devil comes in many forms. There's many versions of the devil. And each and every one of us on this planet deals with the devil and all of his legions of demons in all areas of our life. It's a game. What do we have at the crown, please? Six of Swords, Leo energy at the crown. Sahia. God who took evil, longevity, protects against infirmities. And there it is, Gemini. Victory and success is yours. This is an energy of a personal triumph. All of this is within reach, Gemini. Like I said, it's just a perspective shift, and then the switch flips. You are entering into this energy of good news and recognition in your areas of purpose and expertise in your life. This is the energy you're now moving towards, and it happens very quickly, Gemini. Again, it's all about you accepting the truth and choosing to awaken to the matrix and how it's been working in your life. You awakening to your own divinity is what this is all about, Gemini. Gemini, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Gemini. Take care.